Hello viewers, welcome to KC Sharp where we turn drafting skills into income. In today's section, we are going to talk about how to insert and edit hash in AutoCAD. So if your hash is not filling properly in AutoCAD, you are making one very common mistake. Most beginners struggle with boundary errors and it can be frustrating sometimes. Yes, we all know that whenever you are working and you are not getting exactly what you are looking at, it can be frustrating in sometimes. And most people think hacking is just all about clicking a button. But if you don't know how to manage your scales and boundary, you are going to waste hours working and trying to fix it. So in the next few minutes of this tutorial, I am going to show you a method which you are going to use to insert ads perfectly every time, and most importantly, I am going to show you how to edit them instantly without deleting and starting over again. So let's jump into the workstation and what we have today. So we are going to make use of this diagram here that we all are seeing to achieve what we are talking about today. That is what we are going to do to achieve today's section. So if you look clearly here, you see pattern hatch, you see solid hatch, you will also see gradient hatch. So where are you going to find this your hatch command tools? We are going to find it on top of the draw panel of the home ribbon. This is the draw panel of this home ribbon. And when looking at here, see where my arrow is pointing. This is where you find the hatch command tool. So what you need to do, just go ahead and click on it, or better still, type in hatch in your keyboard and hit enter to activate. Now I'm going to activate it by clicking here. Now it's telling me to select or pick international point which I want to do. So what am I going to do? When you come down to the property panel, you click here, you will see solid gradient, and we are working from pattern this time around, so you put it in pattern. Now you come down here, see where my arrow is pointing, click on it. Now these are different kinds of hatches which you want to work with. So it's now left for you to choose any type of one that you feel like you want to work with. So I'm going to work with ANSI 34. I'll just go ahead and click on it and come here and type it and click on it. Now I've already fixed in that hatch pattern there. So for you to change the color of this hatch pattern, you can come down here, see the by layer which is the hatch color, click on this arrow and pick any color of your choice. So I'm going to make use of this particular color here. Now automatically I've already changed the color. So if you also want to change the background, you can also equally come here to change the background color. Click here and choose any color of your choice. So I'm going to make use of this blue. I'll click on it. Automatically I've already changed it. So when you are done with inserting your hatch, you can close it here or click escape in your keyboard to deactivate it. So if you feel that, or if you figured out that you want to change any other thing, you can come back, click on it and change whatever thing that you feel like you want to change. Now let's assume that I want to change this ANSI 34 to ANSI 38. Now we'll click ANSI 38, it will automatically change. Now let's move down to a solid hatch. In a solid property panel, so what I'm going to do, activate this thing. So in this solid property panel, this is a property panel I'm talking about, go ahead and click on solid. So a solid hatch is one color hatch type. This solid type now is a one color hatch type. So what are you going to do is to come down here, pick any color of your choice, and that is it. I'll pick that color. I will come here and click on it. So when you are done, you close it here. So let's move down to the gradient color. Still the same method which you followed in solid hatch. So activate your hatch command, come down here, which is the property panel, come down here, then choose gradient this time around. This particular time around, gradient has two particular distinct options and colors which you are going to use. So the first one is you pick your gradient color one. So any color of your choice that you feel like you want to use. I have already picked this one. Now you come down for the second one. If you can see, it's telling you gradient color 2. So I'm going to pick blue this time around. Now you come up here, see where my arrow is pointing, click on it, then choose any gradient color you feel like, any gradient pattern here you feel like you want to make use of. So I'm going to make use of this G I am going to make use of this G alpha. I will click on it and click here. This is automatically how you can make use of the gradient color. So this is how you go about it. So let's move down to another example. Let me show you how you can change the angles, the transparency and the height when you must have finished fixing in your colors. So this is where you can change the height transparency, the height angles and the height scale. So in this particular drawing, what are we going to do now? If you check very well here, you will see that this height transparency is visible enough. You are seeing it clearly, and what we are going to do now, we are going to make it to look a little bit faint, yes, in a transparency form. So what am I going to do? I'm going to click on it. Now this is where I'm going to change. So what am I going to do here? If you check here, see height transparency is 0. See where my arrow is 0. So go ahead and click 75, or you can choose any number of your choice. After clicking on 75, you type in, you hit the button enter. Now if you check here now, see, it was no longer visible as it was before. Now we have converted it to transparency level. So let's move down to hatch angle. In this particular one, you click on it. Now this is where you are going to change the hatch angle. Now when looking at these bricks, it is straight, but we are going to change these bricks. We are going to change the angle of these bricks. So let's see what we have today. You come down here, you will see angle. Since it's 0, you click on it and put in any number of your choice. I am going to make use of 55. I'm type 55 and said enter. Now it have automatically rotate its angle. So this is how to change your angle in hash angle section. So let's move down to height scale. Now when looking at this thing, it is visible and bold enough. So you want to reduce this particular one. So you just go ahead and click on it. Now coming down here, you will see height pattern scale. So as you can see, presently is 1. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to change this one to, let's say I'm going to make use of 0.5 and I'll type in enter. Now if you check very well, I was able to reduce that visibility or that bold of this height scale. So this is how you can come across it. So when you are done, you can click escape or close it here to deactivate the command. So this is how you can work with your height in AutoCAD. So if you are coming across my channel for the first time, please do well to like, share and subscribe. I post practical tutorials every week. Thank you and see you next. Bye.